Hi. So I hope the year 2022 has been nice to you. It has been kind to you and your family. And we are doing this tarot reading for all zodiac signs. We have finished till Aquarius till now, and today this reading is for the sign of, and this is for the rising sign. This is for the sign of Pisces. So what I normally do is I take out 12 cards indicating 12 months of the year, and then there is one card which actually shows a theme which will be running for that year, and it basically shows the focus that will be for you for that year. It generally shows the most prominent area of the year that will be for you. So we will begin with the blessings of Lord Ganesha, so that there is a good and accurate prediction, and there are his blessings on all of us who are watching this video, and also the crystals which I always keep for keeping this reading, very positive, so that there is, if there at all, if there is any kind of indicate negative indication, negative energy, it can actually, the crystals can rid us of that negativity, and the aura around us becomes absolutely pure, and we can have a nice and clear reading. So we will begin with Pisces now. Let's see what the card of January is for you. Oh, very nice card. Judgment. This means that you are in a very, the beginning of the year is very nice for you. It shows a kind of a spiritual, a protective layer around you. You are in a very blissful state. You are not in a rat race. You are feeling very contented. You are feeling very, indifferent, not indifferent in a negative word, but you are feeling quite at peace. You're not bothered by the goings on around yourself, and this is not in a bad sense. This means that you have actually attained a very high level of spiritualism and a very high level of inner peace, and it only happens after you are at a certain stage in your life where you can actually be at peace with what the things are around you. So this is a very nice card. The beginning of the year is very nice. There is a protective, a spiritual guidance looking out for you, and you are actually in a very comfortable state of material, physical, emotional being. For the month of February, the card is the Fool. Again, a very nice card, which means that you are actually the stage that you were at in January. So this is only relevant. It is very, very apt. If you see, you are actually kind of starting from the ground zero. You are thinking of taking a very big leap of faith. You are thinking of starting something new. It could be in any sphere of your life, but you are going to be taking a very major step in your life, a very major decision in your life, because this is a major arcana card. So something major, something big you are thinking of, and you have decided to take it forward and take that big leap of faith, and you have that confidence that the universe will be there to support you, and the your angel spirits will be there to back you up in your endeavor to start what you have decided. So a very relevant card if you see, and very well connected to the month of January. Month of February, it is Two of Cups. So, in your relationship, I think you are actually confronted with some kind of a choice. You are probably grappling with a situation where you are considering which side to go. You maybe have two suitors and you have to pick one. You have to make up your mind about which direction to take, but you are actually struggling with a couple of options, and you will be able to. This is a card which says that you will be able to make that right call, and you will be able to take the next step forward in your personal life, in your love life, in your relationship, and you will be actually listening to your gut and taking that step forward which is required by you. For the month of March, let's see a very nice card. Six of Cups. It's the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a very nice card. So that means that you are at a very comfortable stage in your material world, in your achievements, in your wealth accumulation, in the physical comforts. the kind of things that you want for your home, the comforts, the luxuries that you want for your home. You have been able to manage that and provide for your family, and now you are actually sitting back and looking at the stuff that you've been able to do for your family and for yourself, and feeling quite happy with yourself and quite contented with what you have. Okay, the month of May is not so good for you. Okay, this is the Nine of Swords. Mentally, you will not be feeling very rested, or you will not be feeling very comfortable. You might be under a lot of stress in terms of your relationship, and you will need to take a breather. You will need to take some time off. You will need to actually weigh the options around you, and be aware of a woman around you. She might be actually out to get you, and actually that is adding to your mental problems, to your emotional problems. This is actually a card about your emotional being, about your health. Your emotional health most likely will not be so good in the month of May, and you have to be very careful, and you have to actually take some time off and come back to your normal being. Okay. Thankfully, the next card is very nice. It's the Knight of Cups. In your relationship, you will get some kind of indication, some kind of message, or some kind of intuition, or some kind of communication from somewhere, which will actually give you an idea on how to go about building your relationship, on how to go about in your love life, and how to take things forward. And you will actually be taking things forward literally. This is a card of forward movement. You will be able to actually develop that plan which you have actually thought of yourself in your love life, and you will be working on it, and you will be moving forward one way or the other. Okay, wonderful card. This is the card, this is the star. For the month of July, this is the star. A beautiful card, again, a major arcana card. So, a lot of big things happening in your life in 2023, Pisces. This is a card, this is very similar to what we saw in the month of January. You are in a beautiful state of attainment, a beautiful state. You can say this is like a nirvana. You have actually you feel no need for that rat race. You are not feeling the need for any kind of competition. You are very at peace. If you see the picture depicts, you are actually pouring things out. That means you will be in a stage where you will be helping others out. You will be giving things away to people. You will be giving, and when I say things, it can be your help, it can be your money, it can be some kind of advice, some kind of counseling, but you will be actually helping people out around you. This is a humanitarian card. You will be actually, at that stage. Very few people can actually manage to be in that situation where they are giving things out to others. That is a situation, I think, which every one of us strives for. So you will be in that stage where you will be helping others out. You will be giving uh, away. You will be giving in that giving mode. So that means you are helping others out. For the month of August, not so nice. Again, it shows your stress in your personal life. I think your health is something to need, to look for in the year 2023. You might have a few uh, incidents where you need to actually take some time. This shows that you need to be very careful about your this is actually Five of Pentacles. You need to be very careful about your family life. You also need to be very careful about your work life, and be very careful about who the kind of people are around you. If you're not very careful, there might be situations which can cause loss of income or loss of job, and you or maybe loss of a relationship, and you might not be able to then manage things. So you have to be very careful about the people that you're dealing with, and be very very careful in your dealings with them, and be very careful about how you go around things at work. Do your things in an ethical way, in the right way, so that there is nothing which is coming back to bite you, and you should not be actually in a situation where you lose your job or your source of income. So be very careful about how you manage your things. Okay. Again, it's a major arcana card. So again, something big happening in your life, something major happening in your life. So this is a card of the moon. That means that what is the moon? The moon actually talks about our emotions, about our feelings, about our feminine side, about our intuitive powers. So you might be feeling very emotional. You will be feeling very, very sentimental and very sensitive, and kind of surrounded by some kind of illusions, may not be able to look at things clearly, and there is a layer of illusion around you. And again, somebody involved in your immediate close circle who is actually giving you not the right picture, and who is actually leading you down that path of illusion, and where you are not able to see things clearly. Again, beware of a woman in your surroundings. And also, you might have, if you're a woman, you might have some gynec problems, so be very careful. For a man, for a Pisces man, there might be some stomach ulcers kind of things. There might be some stomach upsets, basically about something like ulcers or something. So be very careful about your health, and be very clear in what you are looking at. I mean, the picture should be clear to you. Do not get misled by anything or anybody. October is 10 of Wands. So that means you have been struggling, you've been toiling no end, and you are working very, very hard, extremely hard, even more than that is required. So now I think it's time for you to call it a day, not literally as in not give up your job or something, but you have actually been carrying the burden maybe of others also. At workplace, you are doing a work of so many others. You are taking somebody others responsibility also on your shoulder, and you do not need to do that. Just care about your work. Do not take anybody else's burden on your shoulder, or otherwise it will burn you out, it will burn you down, and you will feel the repercussions. So you are already feeling actually weighed down by all the responsibility on your shoulder, and this is not even completely your responsibility. Do not take other people's burden on you. November is the Magician, again a major arcana card. Too many big things, important things for Pisces. I cannot stress this enough. Too many important things happening for Pisces in 2023. So again, you are actually very hopeful for the future. You are actually in a state where you feel that you've given it your all, and now you are looking to the universe, you are looking to the powers that be for giving you the reward. And this is a spiritual card again. You have the protective shield of your spiritual guides, of your guardian angel, to lead you down the right path, because you have the blessings of the universe. At this point in time, you have managed to work by the book. You have actually been working very hard, and now you are at a state where you can actually look for some kind of help from the powers that be. You are actually seeking some kind of guidance at this point in time, and this is again a very blissful state, a very blissful card, a very nice card, nothing to worry about and nothing to actually fret about. December. December is a very nice card again. It is Seven of Pentacles. That means you have worked very hard. Again, this is so linked to the previous month card. You have worked very hard, and now you have achieved a certain level of comfort, physical comfort, luxuries, money, everything. And now you are actually very happy with your work, with what you have achieved, and you are actually looking at your past efforts, and also looking towards future. You are also planning for the future on what you plan to do ahead, at the same time feeling very happy with what you have achieved. So this has been a December kind of is a culmination, not kind of, it is a culmination of your efforts, and your efforts have actually given you the benefits that you deserve. So, very nice month again for you, December. And now let's see what the theme of the year is for you. Okay, a beautiful card, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a very, I mean, it's very, very clear. Whatever goes up, it goes down. So your year has been full of ups and downs, right? The focus is there were so many important things. There were so many big things happening in your life. If you see, there was a few court cards, and there were quite a few major arcana cards. Major arcana cards always indicate major things happening in your life. So in your personal life, in your professional life, in your career, in your work, in your family, in your love life, whatever it is, nothing stays there, nothing is constant, nothing remains the same for us. Whatever is down, it definitely has to go up. That is a law of nature, that is a law of the land. So whatever it is right now, it is not going to last. So whether good times or bad times, nothing remains forever. So this is a very positive card for you. Again, the theme was that there are so many ups and downs in your life. So it is in keeping with the cards for the year. So nothing is constant, everything keeps changing, everything is fluid. Whatever is here right now, it will not be so tomorrow. Whatever is down, it will go up, and whatever is up, it will go down. So life is a constant movement, and you have to go on with it, you have to keep up with it. And that is a message for you. Keep at it, and I hope you are actually able to get some kind of message, some kind of guidance from this reading, and you can actually make use of this guidance. And I hope you have a wonderful 2023. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, please like the video, please share the video, so that I feel motivated and I can come up with more videos and with more interesting content going forward. So all the best to you, and see you soon.